11. Solve this equation. So when I look at this, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say x has to be greater than 1, right? 0 or 1. I have the natural log on both sides, so if I can just take e and raise it to these powers, that means x minus 1 is equal to 8x. What do I do next? Okay, yeah, I can subtract x on both sides. Sorry, didn't do that. Yeah, divide by 7. And then is negative 1 over 7 greater than 1? No, so another no solution. Now make sure you're showing your work because your work is evidence to the solution. All right, let's look at number 12. What's the first thing I need to do? Yeah, condense it. Okay. Next. Can I drop the log? Because I have the same base. The exponents are the same, so the product should be the same. Okay, now it looks like I have another quadratic. I could have as many as 2 solutions. So FOIL. When I have a quadratic, I need to set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 3x on both sides. I need to subtract 21. Okay, see if we can factor. Are there factors of 15 that the difference is 2? Yes, what are they?
3.
Yes, 3 and 5. Which one gets the plus sign? Yes. Okay, so my possible solutions are what? 3 and negative 5. Yes. Okay, let's look at our conditions. X has to be greater than negative 3, greater than negative 2. I'm sorry, that's a 3. And greater than ends up being negative 7. So remember, go to the greatest value, which is negative 2. And that means 3 will work, but 5 doesn't. Okay? Let's look at some applications. The first one is pH. And so all you have to remember about pH is you're going to take the negative log of what they give you. Okay? So it's the negative log of 8.3 times 10 to the negative third. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the negative in front, but you know, all it does is change the sign, right? So it's 2.081. So the 2 decimal places, it's just 2.08. The reason they do the negative is because they want you to know that the scale of pH is all positive numbers from 0 to 14. Okay, are we good? Last one. Okay, here's a formula I need you to remember, and that is your amortization formula. It's compounded quarterly. So see, Douglas wants to pay a down payment on his condominium, right? He has a little over 3,000, but he needs almost 4,000. And so he's going to put it into an account that gives him 5% annually. He wants to see if it will let him have enough money. So remember our compounding interest formula. A stands for amortization or annuity, whichever one it is. P is your principal or your initial amount. 1 is for the initial amount. And then now I'm going to add some interest. My interest is my rate. And it's usually done like your APR. So I have to divide by how many times it's compounded per year. What's quarterly? Okay, good. And then I'm also going to multiply it. I should put it in here. NT. So this is the actual formula we're going to use. That's an N. So when I put in my numbers, he wants this 3931. He has 3156. The interest rate is 5%. Always put it in a decimal form. And then 4. And then it's also 4 times T, and I'm looking for T. Okay. So if I'm looking for this exponent, I'm going to have to take the logarithm to solve it. And you can use the base 10 logarithm. You can use the ln, the natural logarithm. You can use log 7 if you want. You can use any log as long as you take the same on both sides. So what I'm going to do is I have to isolate this part right here. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3156. Now I can take the natural log of both sides. Are y'all good with that, or do you want to do something else? I just did natural log because it's 2 letters instead of 3. This right here, because you know that's just 1. Okay, this doesn't simplify, so I just leave it like that. I'm going to put it in the calculator, okay, eventually. So I got the ln 3931 over 3156. ln 1 plus 0.05 over 4. Ooh, can I put this 4t in front? Okay. Okay. Look at this. I'm almost done. All I have to do is take all of this and divide it by all of this that's not the t. So t is actually exactly this, the natural log of 3931 over 3156 over, let's just start with the 4, leave the t out, the natural log of 1 plus 0.05 over 4. Okay? So that's the exact answer. So to find it in our approximation, because we want to know what that is. So I'm going to use my fancy fraction. Natural log 3931 divided by 3156. Almost there. 4 times the natural log, parentheses. Oh, it already had the parentheses. Hello. 1 plus 0.05 divided by 4. feel like I'm spinning the wheel here. Ah, I got a number, 4.41916. Okay, so it said 2 decimal places, so 4.42 years. That's what they want. So it looks like it's going to be about 4.5 years, right? Yeah, I hope inflation doesn't kill us.